Welcome to this lesson on organizing and drafting, and how those terms apply to us in the AgCom 400 class. Organizing and drafting can refer to a whole bunch of different exciting, fun things. We're not going to talk about any of these things, but what we'll be talking about is how organizing can mean arranging information using structures and patterns in a way that will make it easy for our readers to find what they need to know. Drafting simply refers to those first steps in the organizing process, whether that means creating an outline, a set of notes, or some sort of general game plan that we will use when actually writing. Organization is much like a checklist. Every document should have an introduction, a body, and conclusion. But to make each of those sections even more organized, even more effective, we have checklists within this main checklist. There are 6 opening moves for introductions. These are found in your textbooks. It's important to know these because we will be using them in class. We will be identifying when we see these opening moves in other writing, and we'll be using them to do a little bit of writing on our own. Now, in your body of your document, oftentimes you'll be talking about more than one subtopic. That's why it's really important to organize your body into different sections, highlighting each of those subtopics. So for example, you should have an opening sentence or a topic sentence that introduces your subtopic. For example, you can say, "The results of our study allow us to draw 2 conclusions." Then in your body section of your body, I know it's a little bit confusing, the results that were found were blah blah blah. So this supports this claim you made in your opening or topic sentence and explains what it is that you're talking about. Then you'll have a closing sentence to wrap up what you've been talking about. The 2 conclusions reinforce our recommendation, and then you'll go on to introduce maybe a new subtopic that will be discussed further in the following paragraph. So basically your closing helps to restate your main claim and kind of wrap up what you've been talking about. Then you can also use it to transition to the next section. When you organize pieces of your body in this way, it really allows them to stand alone and to make sense to readers even without the other context and the other parts of your document. This is going to make your writing even more effective if you remember to break everything down into little mini sections like this. For your conclusion, there are 5 closing moves. Make an obvious transition, restate your main point, re-emphasize the importance of your subject, look to the future, say thank you, and offer contact information. You may not always use all of these depending on what type of document it is or what the situation is, but generally these are all really important things to be in your conclusion. So make sure you're familiar with these as well, as we will be using them in class. Well, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. All we need to know about organizing and drafting is that we should plan out our writing so we make sure to include all of the important things on our checklist. We'll be practicing this in class, and it should be a lot of fun. I'll see you then.